We can do some more stuff as like tainted characters, just clearing up the board. We can do Dark Path, Tainted Maggie. Because as far as I can tell, Tainted Maggie is pretty, not easy, but like, she's pretty tame compared to some of the other characters. Like she's not some big puzzle you have to solve. Whereas a lot of the tainted characters are exactly that, so. Okay. So, need to remember to go Dark Path. And not waste the run. And also we want to go for Angel Deals because we want to get Mega Satan. I assume. I don't have any reason why not to. I feel like I normally go for Angel Deals anyway, so it makes no difference whether I go there for one reason or another. Dice Shard, that's the first time I've seen that in a while. Let's... I mean, it's tempting, but I don't have any money. We want to save our bombs if we can help it. Wow, I'll just walk into that for no reason. Oh, I've gotten a text. Hang on. Sounds good. I'll reply to that text. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I assume that the... I don't even remember what this does. I'll assume that the... What are they called? The poison hearts? The rotten hearts? I'll assume that they don't go... That they do go away, excuse me. Also, it looked like it drained my regular health. Okay. It did indeed drain my regular health. But that's fine. Also, Bird's Eye, or whatever this chili thing is called. It does different things to what I thought it did. I don't know why. I thought it made you, like, immune to fires or something. I guess it's exactly like Ghost Pepper, except it shoots out red fires instead of blue fires. Which, you know, it's good. Sounds pretty good. Is there an item which makes it so you get more invincibility time? Because if there is, that would be really useful. Especially for Tainted Maggie. Although I imagine there's probably also items for Tainted Maggie that are like directly run ruining, right? Although in saying that, there's also, I feel like she also has the advantage of she can play the self-sacrifice room like crazy. Assuming I can find it in time. Because obviously I need rooms to clear if I want to get there. Also, I didn't even comment on it, but Botfly is pretty good. But I feel like it's like directly inferior to what do you call it? Sci-Fly, the purple fly item. So I'm not sure why they are both in the game. I mean, I guess this one's an orbital, whereas the other one is not. But like it's like they do the same thing. This just does it worse. Maybe they wanted like a tier set of items for this, but like that seems odd because they don't normally do that. Like I feel like generally there aren't one set of items which are just flat better than the others. Okay, lovely. We don't care to keep our Yum Heart going. We do care to do that though, just because we have... Oh yeah, we have Bird's Eye. I probably should be shooting more. I feel like I'm forgetting that we shoot those flames. Like they don't just show up. Although it definitely sometimes does feel that way because they just go straight through. But what do I know? Alright, we're ignoring the Devil Deal and we're going straight down. Also, apparently the melee is influenced by your damage. I saw someone do a run where they got soy milk, which made it so that her melee attack was very weak. So Need to be careful to not take anything like that. If I can help it. I don't know what this does, but I don't have a trinket, so I'm willing to take it. Because, I mean, not that it's always the case, but generally, if so, you'd rather have something than not, so... Ooh, a library. That's pretty pog. I do want to keep my deal chance, though, so I need to be very careful not to take too many hits in the name of playing the character. Here's what you do. Take Bible, use it, and then you move around. Pick them all up. Lovely. This is where having that dice shot would come in handy, because we could just re-roll all those and get all the other ones out of the pool. But too late. That's a 2 floors ago problem. Because that was on the first floor, if you can believe it. Tell you what though, Maggie like really lends herself well to speedrunning. I feel like she's crazy good for going fast. I got another text. What do you want? Up to you. I don't think it matters either way. People, am I right? I was slightly scared there by the Boney, but he is mine. He's a friend. I do kind of need the key, but I feel like this is essentially what an item room would give me, so I'm fine with it. And it's also a HP upgrade, which is exactly what you want with Tainted Mag, so... Where did we get the monocle from? I just noticed it. It's amazing, but I wish I had the info. Nice one, Bonies. You bloody cleared that room for me. Oh, what's going on, Eddie? What's got you happy? Oh, you don't care about that. Something rustling you just right. That sounds weird. I retract that statement. Oh, we don't have a key. Oh, we're gonna get some pennies. Yeah, what's happy in you? Ooh, love a bit of cancer. In Isaac specifically. Oh, my bonies versus their bonies. Who's gonna win? Mine, obviously. I was kind of hoping that killing bonies and summoning like the Book of the Dead would be more effective against bonies. Gave me the best loot ever in game I played. Gave me a bunch of XP orbs. I gave you 1 level. Oh, so you've someone was kind to you in your video game. The way I said that kind of made it sound like that's like a dickhead way to say it. I'm sorry. No, that's I'm happy you're having fun. I like accidentally said it in like a really mean way. I apologize. But no, that sounds good. What game is it, if you don't mind me asking? Making friends out here. Always love to see it. Did we use up all the bombs that the bloody bomb gave us, or does it just not give you any bombs? I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. It was an accident. Melee the shit out of them all. Best thing about not having any spirit hearts, we can just whack them without caring. Oh yeah, there's 2 item rooms, because we're on XL floor. So we should definitely go back and look for them. Yeah, what's the game? I'm curious. Wow, they really just wanted us to go out. So you're playing I am indeed playing Tainted Maggie. I figured since I'm not playing for very long, I'd play a character who I think in my head is quite easy. So we're just going for Dark Path Tainted Maggie. No extras or trimmings. Ow. And we didn't get the angel deal. That's a shame. And we want to be exploring because we do want to go to the item rooms. It's a survival game. A Survival game with XP and leveling. Interesting. Does this game have a name? I will assume it does. Oh, another pin room. I'd rather just fight actual pin in these rooms, to be honest. Generally speaking. Oh, the name is Booga Booga. Okay. I can't say I've ever heard of it. Though I'm uncultured in the way of the video game, apparently. As I learn every day when I see new things on Twitch and YouTube. I think, I've never heard of this game, and that's okay. Oh, we have a key now, so we can go to at least one of our item rooms. Thinking if we want to use our health to make bombs to go there. The higher level you are, the better stuff you can get and craft. Oh, I see. So they are like speeding you along the track, as it were. Yeah, I can't say I've ever heard of it though. Booga Booga. So I assume it's like a caveman survival game, just based on the name, or at least it's along those themes. So that's when I think of a caveman, that's what I think of. It was popular in 2016. Or 2018, excuse me. I read it correctly and said it wrong. I don't really want to go to every single room if I can help it, but I think it's just this room, so. And I do want to go to a secret room in hopes of having a key. Not that that's super likely. Never mind, we don't have to worry about it. It's been a bad update and became unpopular. Wow, those were some really awful item rooms. They like sabotage their own game then. Well, that's not too uncommon actually. I feel like it's pretty usual for a game company to not really know where they're going with their game. They accidentally get it to a point where no one wants to play it. Which sounds mean, but you know it's true. We don't care for alt path, we just care for dark path. We could also do boss rush. I feel like I don't have very long, so I don't want to waste a bunch of time doing something which I could do at a later date if I don't need to. Because I do think that if we do boss rush, it'll take forever, because we are very weak in terms of damage. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get Mom's Knife, Brimstone, Sacred Heart in the next 2 floors, and then we'll be sitting pretty. So I can craft a thing with the material you don't even have, and it can't find YouTube. Doesn't know where it is. Huh. I wonder if it's like the game became like unpopular when that when everyone got to that point in the progress, so like nobody knows where it is because nobody's played it long enough. You can be the first discoverer of this new and rare item. It's another optimistic way of looking at it, I suppose. You can be the pioneer of Booga Booga late game tech. Or you could ask your friend who gave you items. Alternatively, of course. Fingerbone, I think it's like a tiny chance for it to be a damage up, so I'm just not going to bother with it. It's like when you get hit or something, it has a chance of activating it. Either way, not worth it. Not worth it over Cancer, at least. If I could gulp Cancer, though, or smelt it, that would be amazing. Because one of the other achievements I still haven't gotten is gulping 5 trinkets in the same run. Because you specifically have to gulp them. You can't smelt them or anything like that. You have to use the gulp pill on them. So I am out of luck. Oh, that was their creep and not my creep. That's just creepy. We'll take this and we'll go in here, because we don't care. We do not want that. Because if we get down to brass tacks, then we do not want to be taking hits and spawning bombs at the same time as our favorite female Isaac character. Yeah, we will have time. My cat's asleep on my keyboard. I hear that a lot from people who own cats, that their cats specifically like to sleep on their keyboards. I wonder if it's like they see your hands on the keyboard all the time, and they're like, if maybe he's stroking something, or maybe they're having fun with a different cat that's not me on that keyboard, and then they'll go to it for that purpose, you know. Also, I don't know why. I feel like maybe it's a more modern thing with the internet and all that. I feel like it's way more common for someone to have a cat than it is for them to have a dog. Maybe I'm imagining it, maybe I'm wrong, but that's how it seems in my eyes. I don't know why, but it just, that's how it strikes me. I don't know why I bother doing that. I should take this. I think I just bought a bomb as well, which was an accident. Things that the buttons make them comfortable. Oh, maybe. Oh, I walked into a spike. Yeah, I mean that makes sense to me, at least. It makes sense. Okay, we'll do this. Yeah. Thinking if I want to do it first. Wow, 2 items. The fact that our only tears come from the fact that we have cancer is still questionable, but nothing I can do about it. So, well, nothing I have control over. Also, holy shit, the tower absolutely demolished that room. We don't have any keys? Oh, I didn't realize that was our last key. I should have saved it. What a fool I've been. We don't have any keys for that either. Well, at least I didn't have to deal with the double chub room, which would have been an annoyance. We do have a guaranteed angel deal here, assuming we don't get down to our red hearts, which is almost certainly not going to happen, so maybe, just maybe, we'll get something that'll make Boss Rush a piece of piss, and then we can absolutely demolish it, and that won't have to be late. That's real cruel, game. Real cruel. I need that key, but but whether I'm willing to take a bunch of damage to get it, I haven't decided. Haven't decided if that's how down bad we are. Although, we'll see. We'll see. I didn't mean to do that. Huh. That's typical devs of a game that they have abandoned sort of not tactics, but like methods. They don't even consider the idea that maybe someone is still playing their game. Although admittedly, I think it's been like way too long since I've played a game that has died. Or like a game has died that I play. I think either of those made sense, but it didn't quite sit right with me. Also, we are going to fight the angel because we enjoy suffering. And I will go and fight and by fight I mean stand on the button in the sacrifice room, and by button I mean the spikes. I wish the server would hit, with the server full of people, add a little 1,000 more level 10, damn. Is it like server specific, your level, or is it like account specific? Like you can make a Booga Booga account and it'll carry your progress over to every server, or is it just the one? In which case, I mean in either case, that person has played the game a lot. But it might be that they're less impressive. Just slightly. We don't want to cuss the tower. Although it's damn tempting to go and get it, because we are not in the best place always, as always. Blah, 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 blah. I think 2.5. Damn, that's a long. That's a lot of game. Although in saying that, I have technically played this game for 7 years, which saying that out loud hurts me in my soul. But Oops, bonk my mic. We're gonna buy all of this health because we want to play that a couple more times, I think, until we get the angel fight. That's not what I wanted. Prayer card we'll leave on the floor. There's no red health around. Here's what we'll do. We'll go to the challenge room. It should be open because we technically have full regular health. Just kidding, it's closed. Secret room? I think it's our only option now. Mask of Infamy, or just Infamy. Go to ITWM Hab Key. I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, go to item room. You have a key. Got it. You're right, I do. Mom's wig's pretty good. And it gives you health. So, now we can go back to the... If we race, we can go back to the thing. I can't believe I actually managed to decipher your message. We only need to play it once, I think. I think we just need to play it once and it'll spawn an angel. In which case we don't need to worry about our bombs. But we are spending all of our resources in this one room, so... What do I know? It kind of scared me that it didn't play music and I thought the game was going to crash or something. I don't know why. It really... For some reason really threw me off. Well, we got our second key piece. We got both on one floor. And I don't think our Eternal Heart will decay. I don't think. So I think when we get to the next floor we should have a bit more health that we can then recover if we're good boys. Which we are, right? We're good boys here. Also, I wasted so much time fucking around on this floor, we missed boss rush. So, so much for being time efficient so I can do... so I'm not late. Oh well. And off we go. And there's all bones in my body. Click. Oh, it does heal us a bit as well on the extra floor. That's nice. Okay. We don't need anything from a sacrifice room now, I don't think. But we could still play it if we are in the market. So we will keep an eye out for one. Not that they're a guarantee. Okay. So we're going dark path. Need to remind myself every minute of every day that we're going dark path. We're going dark path. What are we doing? We're picking up the negative and we're going down to Shoal. It's easy if you just believe. Thank you. I appreciate the extra pair of eyes. And we have a key. Oh, we don't want to go in there just yet. So we can go to the item room. It's a shame actually that I didn't make it in time for boss rush because we're right there. I don't know why I came in here, but I think it's probably the right thing to do. Do that, get a bunch of money because we have big bombs. Buy that, and then we'll buy this as well. Yeah, I think that was worth it. 1 bomb for 2 keys, and a little bit of a dent in our donation machine. Your cat likes to annoy you. How so? I feel like pets in general. I'm not a humongous advocate for pets. Also, that I just got telefragged. I'm not a huge advocate for pets, just in general. I feel like not because of any ethical or animal issues, just because I don't like them. But I feel like pets and even cats specifically are like well known for their ability to irritate. So he must be pretty damn annoying if he's making you think specifically, man, this pet's annoying. Oh man, I wish. I feel like Book of the Dead is like an overrated spacebar item. I'd love to get red candle. Although I do sort of have I have like my own red candle. Are those Twitch default emotes, by the way? I feel like Twitch has the weirdest emotes. Wow, thankfully, I, like, was pressed against it anyway, so it reminded me. Alright. We're not going to bother with the devil deal. We could have, actually, because we do have both of our key pieces already. But it's too late now. We're already on the next floor. Time has already flown. Yeah, they did do that. I sort of, at the start, I thought I was imagining it. Like, I thought that maybe I was just, like, being a baby, thinking, like, oh, they did this, just, like, and I didn't notice it or something, you know? But, no, I'm pretty sure you're right, and I'm pretty sure they did do that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it definitely gets you more. It's almost, like, insulting. Wow, take less hits, please. Fewer hits, excuse me. How could I be so grammatically incorrect? Also, getting the quarter out of that does feel a bit mean, because we just left where we need money. Like, I actually think the jumper cables are a pretty good item. Or bloody jumper cables, whatever. The ones that give you charge whenever you, or sometimes when you kill an enemy. Those ones. I think those are pretty good, but... oh well. Too late now. Scary. Bloody crown. What does bloody crown do? Is that... oh, I don't know if I have bloody crown unlocked. That is the item I thought it was. I don't think I have bloody crown unlocked. I mean, never say never. I just don't think I do. Oh my god, I actually really thought that was going to hit me, and I don't know why it made me flinch so bad. What a fool. Actually, I must have bloody crown unlocked. It's not... I'm thinking of a different item. I'm thinking of the one that makes it so that you get item rooms and shops on Shoal. I mean, it would be cool if I could get bloody crown. Because that would be damn nice, because I have a lot of money now because of the quarter, but... we won't make... we won't hedge our bets on it. Yeah, I actually do know what bloody crown does. I thought you were thinking of... I was thinking of the repentance item, which makes it so that they spawn on the dark room. Which I think is called, like... some other crown. It's crown of some sort. Also, you can hardly see it, but that spawned the 404 trinket. Look at that. Look how hidden that is in the blood. That's crazy. Okay, I'm just going to use the chariot, because this room is scary. Easy. This floor is huge. For not even being an XL floor. Is our damage good? What the fuck? I feel like our damage is like nothing. Die, please. Yeah, Dark Crown. It's something like that. Nah, you're all good. All right. Now we need to go down. We're going down. We'll play this because we have tarot cloth, so getting cards out of this would be useful. I never ever remember what the corkscrew does. I feel like every time I see it in my head, I think that's a bad item, but I don't know what it is, so I have no real idea. I would love to get another deal of any kind, though, whether it's a devil or an angel. We have been... I'll give it to myself and say unlucky in not getting it, because I feel like we've actually played decently well and we haven't ruined our chances ever. So it's pain from the game to not have gotten any. I didn't even see what hit me there, as usual. I did see what hit me there, though. I walked into a fire. It's 9 PM in Lithuania. Oh, it's I was gonna say late evening, but that's not that late, is it? It's early evening. Well, it's 7 PM for me, so it's getting on in the day. That's for sure. I'll use Book of the Dead on We'll just use it whatever room we go in. I haven't yet to see it change, like depending on what's in the room, so I cannot. Ooh, we are taking some hits, I tell you what. I assume that things like battery items do affect my Yum Heart, so I could leave that charge baby alive and play him for charge if I'm low on health. I think that's a good idea. Are you Australian? I can't say I am. I'm from the UK. I am not an Aussie. I feel like no, I'm from Wales in the UK, which is like the one place in the UK which no one's ever heard of, so I won't be offended or anything. If you haven't. I feel like it's oh, that doesn't charge my Yum Heart. I will play you until Book of the Dead is full, and then I will leave. Never mind, I will not leave, because 9 volts pretty nice. That was kind of scary. I should use Book of the Dead. Yeah, I feel like generally people, when they look at like well, I feel like if you were to look at a map of the UK, where Wales is, the country I live in, you would probably assume it's part of England. That's how I'd put it, I guess. Like, people would just assume they're part of the same thing. Which we're not. We are a completely different country. Like, maybe it's just because my most, like, interactions I have with people or, like, seeing content on the internet is from Americans. And I feel like generally, unless they specifically, like, specialize in it, for some reason Americans are very bad at geography. I don't know what it is. I don't know if American school systems only teach American geography, like, of the country that they live in, but as far as I'm aware, the majority of Americans are not amazing at geography, to make a blanket statement. It's not to say that there are no Americans who are good at geography, but you know how it is. I think we do care for the pill. Lithuanians are bad at being calm. How specific? I feel like generally people in the UK are pretty bad at being calm, despite the keep calm and carry on stupid adage that people in the UK have taken upon themselves. Like, I feel like generally people in the UK are pretty hot-headed. Are people in Lithuania like super angry all the time or something then? Or just the people in your experience? We're going down. We're going dark path. We're going down in the hole. Jump in the hole after we kill this. Not the heart. All good. They get angry very easily. Wow, we really didn't get another deal. We got one the entire game. Thank God I played that sacrifice room then. I don't know, I almost feel like it's hard to associate being... Do you mean like they get angry just in general, or like they get angry over matters of their country, or is it like just a general anger that people in the country of Lithuania feel? Because I feel like it's not too uncommon for just general anger. I feel like it's not too uncommon for people to get angry specifically about their country, like if it's shown in negative light or anything like that. We don't care for any of the red hearts just yet. But if it's just general anger, then maybe there's more to it than there should be. I don't really want to pick up meconium, but it's in the way, so I'm gonna just move it out the way. But dark pass runs, ooh, that is quite a dark pass. I feel like I'm lacking in my knowledge of history, I'm afraid. So in all regards, not just in global. I feel like maybe I'm just imagining this. I feel like countries generally only teach about their own country's history. I might be wrong about that. So like, that might be one of those things which people don't know too much about it, but it's like common knowledge in Lithuania, if that makes any sense, you know? Wow, that guy smacked the shit out of me. Okay, we'll use Book of Dead. I just got another text. Oh, no, he doesn't have any. Please. Hey, teach us about Estonia. Is Estonia near to Lithuania? I can't say I'm too aware of the geography of Estonia. Because it might be that you were taught it because it's close to your country. Because like, I mean, I said I like countries wide, but like I don't know any Welsh history. I know English history. I know history of the UK, but I should have saved that. That was foolish of me. Yeah, I assumed. Like, Wales is obviously neighbouring England, so we are in the same boat in that regard. That I know of English history as a result of that. Wow, a troll bomb. Love it. I probably shouldn't be playing this guy because I do need to be fairly quick, but I'll just play him like until I'm at 10 close. Ukraine's close to us. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I could maybe point at where Lithuania is on the map. Like it's not. Am I mistaken in thinking that Lithuania borders Italy, right? I don't think am I mistaken about that? I don't think I am. Doesn't border Italy? Maybe I don't know where Lithuania is. Because obviously I thought that was the case. Much closer than I think. I'll have to look it up. Like look at a map. I'm annoyed with myself that I've already used up all of my spirit health that I had sitting on the floor, but if they've all been used, that means they were useful. Another text, but that one I can ignore. I feel like geography is actually really interesting, so I feel like it's a shame that I don't know more. Okay, we've beaten him, and we'll just continue. I was going to say we can go back and get some stuff, but I don't think it matters. Okay, we are hoping for something decent out of these, because we're pretty weak right now. Don't want those. I'm thinking if we do beat Mega Satan and then Delirium Portal opens, I don't think we want to go through it, because I think we'd just die to Delirium. If I'm being honest, I don't think we would survive that encounter. But that's fine. Infamy saving me from a hit there. More HP up. So 45 kilometers away from us. That's not too far. I feel like, I mean, I think where I live, which is like on the western side of Wales, I think we're only like 45 kilometers away from England. Although they are only. Oh, do you mean 450? Easy mistake to make. Man, we have not been using much of our angry melee hits, but I don't think it matters. Oh, we forgot to use Book of the Dead as well. What a fool I've been. Getting 9 volt actually is pretty nice, because it does help charge our Yum Heart, which is awesome. Didn't mean to do that. feel like past the point using my melee attack is just a great way to die. Because without the wafer, I'm taking a full heart of damage and the enemies only drop half a heart, so not there. Taking the nail is kind of tempting, but I feel like red hearts matter way more, so I feel like it's leaving it there is probably still the better idea. Please. Please. That is very far away. Okay. 1035 is very different to 45. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage in this room. Super bandage is pretty nice. It's a big heal. I think we want to use Yamat as soon as we can, because otherwise we're gonna die. Yeah, that is very much a mistaken range, but that's okay. I'll forgive you. I keep forgetting to use Book of the Dead, which is in this room. Loki, please die. Thank you. Oh, we have full red hearts. I should not be bothering with that. Wiggle worm. I like it, but I'm not gonna dig it. Never been hit by a Loki, not gonna lie. I feel like the only time I've ever been hit by a Loki is rooms where there's 3 of him. Like sometimes on the chest you'll get rooms where there's 3 Lokis in the same room. That's the only time I think of it. I don't think I've ever been hit by a normal Loki. Although I might be lying to myself there. I'm sure there's probably evidence of the latter. But that's okay. If we can't lie to ourselves, who can we lie to? We're knocking these guys back a lot more than I'm expecting, and it's kind of scaring me. Please die. Yes. Thank you. And that'll give us another charge in Book of the Dead. Jeez. 9 volt is crazy with Book of the Dead. Not that I'm taking much advantage of it. Gotta go to sleep. Goodbye. Oh, early bedtime. Fair enough. See ya. I mean, I think it's gonna be my last run anyway. I wasn't planning on streaming for long at all today. So. But yeah, rest well. Ooh, yum heart. We're gonna end up bloody exploring the whole floor. I feel like I was really hoping that we could just blast through it so our health doesn't drain too much, or we don't get killed. But they didn't want that to be the case, so they decided to place every single room in between me and the boss room, which is as it should be, I suppose. But doesn't mean I have to be an advocate for it. Enemies that spawn enemies, you love them. You love them. Absolutely love them. Because they spawn more health. Tell you what would be nice though. Magnet. That would be an incredibly nice item. Wouldn't have to worry about anything at that point, I suppose. Battery for Book of the Dead. Love it. Love it. Love it. I suppose I'll use it in this room. Not that I want to be in this room for any more than... I didn't think it would work, but I figured it was worth a shot, right? I'm almost certain that they never let you bomb out of rooms on the dark room or chest, but I have no say in the matter, so. Also, do we still have base damage? Am I imagining it? Did we never get a damage up this entire run? Oh no, we have the negative. That's a damage up. That makes it all worth it. That makes everything okay. Said nobody ever. Okay, the knockback on that's pretty nice, and the fact that we get the fire is pretty good too, because it like pushes through his frontal mask. Purity's nice. Range up is not what I wanted, but I mean, it's something. It's not useful, but it's not bad. And now we fight the lamb. I think the lamb should be a piece of piss. If we're being real Witcher. The fact that the lamb spawns health, well, spawns enemies that we can turn into health, comboed with the fact that we have a Yum Heart charge. Pretty nice. But ideally I want to save my Yum Heart charge for the Mega Satan fight, simply because we... Well, I have no way of getting health in that fight, I don't think. I don't think that it will be wise of us to rely on the health that'll be dropped by the mini-bosses, right? Like, relying on that health seems like a great way to get ourselves killed. Although, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking... Beating Mega Satan might be impossible. Alright, beating the body. Now it's got to beat the head. Although I'm focusing, he's just standing there, menacingly. And I think our fires maybe destroyed tears. I kind of assumed that only the blue ones did. But not the case, apparently. Okay, well, we've beaten the lamb and we're still pretty high health. We might as well try and fight Mega Satan, I guess. Chances of us getting back up in our health is probably pretty low. So... I was going to say we want to take in these, but they're all fucking awful. Right. Well, the fight is starting. Sit up in my chair. I think I'm going to die in this fight, if I'm being real Witcher. But that's okay. We accomplished what we wanted to do, which was we did the dark path. We can do Mega Satan anytime. Maybe on a run where we have any... Oh yeah, I probably should have seen that coming. Maybe on a run where we have any damage whatsoever, we'll beat Mega Satan, assuming we lose this, which I'm... Not to be pessimistic, but you know what I'm gonna say. But it's not happening. Unless I get hit more and more. The more times I get hit, the more chances of me winning are. Or a different lie. The fact that his sides drop health is pretty crazy. But the fact that he does a full heart of damage sort of negates it. The fact that they're all champions as well sort of negates it too. But that's okay. Of that we can live. Okay, we actually have decent protective measures against being hit with tears, in the form of the fact that we have shielded tears. Well, not shielded tears, we have like flame tears, which technically count as shielded tears in some universe. Envy's probably our best bet at getting our health up again. So we want to be extra careful about that, although our little fires seem to be breaking him apart at a rate which is not conducive to picking up the rapidly expiring bits of health that he drops. But okay, this is fine. This is fine. We have 0.88 speed and we're fighting Big Lust, but that's fine. Everything is fine. Jesus, you'd think we have knockout tears that bloody much we're pushing these guys away. Saw that coming. Man, I wish this was like the beast fight where you got charges. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I knew it was coming, and I'm happy it happened. Because we unlocked Holy Crown, which I think is the item I was talking about in that run, which makes it so that you get a item room and shop on the Cathedral, I think is that one. Okay, so we've done Light Path and Dark Path for Maggie. Tamed Maggie. What was the other thing we did today? We did Mother with Cain, so that means that's 2 characters who we don't have to do Mother on. The rest we still have to do. That's good.